Hello, all you coin aficionados out there, and welcome to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. And today we have for you a 1 penny coin from the Isle of Man from 2002. And you can actually see all that information right on the front here. So it says Isle of Man, and we have these funny little Isle of Man symbols that they have. Elizabeth II, another one of those symbols, 2002, and another symbol. We can actually see our pen in here, which almost makes me think this might have been part of a proof set, or certainly of a set that was pretty finely taken care of by the mint. And then, of course, we see that it got into circulation and got a little bit beat up. This is the Ian Rank Broadley's fourth portrait of the Queen, and she's wearing her Girls in Great Britain and Ireland tiara facing to the right. And this coin, this 1 penny coin, was made from 2000 to 2003. If we tip it up on its side, we see that it has a smooth edge. And when we flip it over, we see this just magnificent engraving. And this engraving has a Manx or an Isle of Man chapel on it. It has the keel, and then it has up here the small, they call it a Sanctus Bell turret. So this is just an old church, essentially. And here it says ancient keels or ancient churches of Man. And you notice that it says MANN. So when we think of the Isle of Man, we only put one N on it when we see it on maps and things like that. But in Manx, we would have two M's on it, and so N's on it. So there we go, the ancient keels of Man. And we see this kind of almost like a chain link that goes around the outside. And if we blow it up, we see that there's great detail. You can tell this is a stone church. You can see the individual stones as they were put together. You can see the one down here at the bottom, right here. You can see the grass. You can see a little bit of a, it's not even clear to me what that is there underneath it. It's whether it's some other stones in the grass or some other form of identification down there. And then, of course, the windows and everything go right through to the open air. So this coin is a copper-plated steel coin, and you know what that means. If it's copper-plated steel, I'm going to bring my magnet out and see if I can pick it up with the magnet. And you could hear it just clang right up there, and it sticks right to the back of the magnet. So we know that it is copper-plated steel, or at least some steel in there, because it wouldn't stick to the magnet if it didn't have some form of magnetized metal or magnetic metal in it. So we don't know how many of these coins were made. We know that they're paying, in this condition, 50 to 75 cents, maybe a little bit more, for these 1 cent coins from the Isle of Man from the year 2000 to 2003. Weighs 3.56 grams, 20.32 millimeters in diameter, and it's 1.5 millimeters in thickness. All right, that's all we have today from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. And we'd love to have you subscribe to our channel. And if you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section. Have a great day.